How do you insert and delete information in a spreadsheet? We'll practice using our prospect list. These lists are only useful if they stay current. Prospect lists, like bread, get stale. Companies go out of business and need to be deleted. New companies show up and need to be inserted. So let's use these commands to keep our list up to date. To practice, we'll open up listofbostonprospects.xlsx and start off simply. We'll add a blank line to the top of the file, so there's space to include who modified the file and when. Put the cursor in cell A1. Now click on Home in the ribbon. On the right side is the Insert command. Pull down and then click Insert Sheet Rows. Notice when you added a row, all the data shifted down. Now we can type some useful information. How about modified by and your name? There are other ways to insert blank lines. Let's add 2 more blank lines between this new information and the prospect list. This time, on the far left edge of the spreadsheet, click on row number 2 and hold the mouse button down while you slide down to row 3. When you do this, both rows are highlighted and selected. Now, clicking on the Insert command tells Excel a different way to add new rows to the spreadsheet. Deleting rows is done the same way as inserting rows. Highlight what you want, and this time pick Delete on the ribbon instead of Insert. The line disappears. Inserting and deleting lines are useful in a prospect file because deleting lines gives you the ability to eliminate businesses that no longer exist or shouldn't be on the list at all. Inserting allows you to add lines for new businesses anywhere in your prospect file. Let's delete row 335. It contains Stiller equipment located on the second floor of 1050 ComAv. Highlight the row and pick under Home on the ribbon Delete. Why did we delete it? I know that building very well. The first floor contains my favorite bike shop, Landry's Bicycles. When I'm not working, I spend my free time riding a bike. So far, I've pedaled across the entire United States coast to coast twice. I've used a lot of bike shops, and in my opinion, Landry's is one of the best, and I'm not paid to say that. Since that building definitely doesn't have any food unless you like chewing on gears, grease, or pedals, Stiller equipment doesn't belong on our prospect list. So let's add a new column now called Contacted and put this column to the left of the data. Contacted tells us if any communication happened with a potential client. Click on the A at the top of the spreadsheet to highlight the column. Then click under the ribbon's Home Insert command. This moves all the data to the right. Now type Contacted as the column heading. Let's put the logical value false next to every business since none have been contacted. Type in the word false once. It does not matter if it's lower or uppercase. Instead of you typing it almost 400 more times, Excel can do it automatically. It does it using something called Autofill. To autofill, click once on the cell with false in it. Move the cursor slowly to the cell's bottom right corner. When the cursor flips to a thin black plus sign, double-click. If you did it right, there should be falses down the whole column. What do you do now? Let the Salesforce start contacting clients. After they make a successful contact, they can change the false value to true. In this video, we went over inserting and deleting. It's very useful for adding or eliminating parts of a data set. What's the key idea? Oftentimes you start out in business thinking you know all the key pieces of information needed. Then, time and experience makes you realize you're missing some key pieces of information, or something you once thought was really important actually is useless. Insert and delete commands ensure your data files stay relevant. Well, that's it for this video. My name's Zargosky, and thanks for watching.